Hi, what's up everybody? I'm Brian Altano with IGN. We're here with Frost from Carbine Studios working on the upcoming MMO WildStar. I needed to ask them some questions because I want to find out what's going on with this game. So I went to the that I just had. Available on PC.
Oh yes.
Mac.
No.
Nope.
We're just gonna go PC.
GameBoy Color.
Yeah.
What's up everybody? I'm Brian Altano. I'm here with Frost from the upcoming MMO WildStar. He works for Carbine Studios. We went to the IGN Twitter and asked our audience for questions about WildStar. Let's see if we can crack his brain and find out what's going on with this game. So, BitBrush Studios, at BitBrush Studios, says, I'm most curious about the pay structure for WildStar. Is it subscription-based, free-to-play, buy once with optional microtransactions a la GW2, Guild Wars 2?
So the cool thing about the WildStar payment model is we're doing something that it's subscription, but if you play enough and you get enough in-game currency, you can actually pay for your subscription with in-game money. So if you're a hardcore WildStar player, basically you can earn enough cash to pay for your own subscription.
So it's like a second job that pays for itself.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So
where did you guys get that idea?
From a bunch of things. I think EVE Online does it. There's a few other games that are kind of trying this methodology out, but we wanted to have something that was a mix of things because it's a hot button issue in the MMO community to establish what your payment model is, and we wanted to have something that would make hardcore gamer happy and also would make casual gamer happy and average gamer happy.
That is awesome. I wish Super Mario Brothers did that. I would be a millionaire with coins by this point. That's really cool. Okay, Basil Blake at Basil Blake says release, specs, open beta. You know what? We're gonna go through these one at a time. Release.
Okay. All right, release. We're gonna go 2014 in spring.
Okay, vague, but it's getting smaller. Specs.
Specs, pretty usual stuff. We're still kind of working on the optimization. There's nothing too crazy about what we're asking for. Stay tuned because that changes pretty much daily when we're doing this.
Do you know how many polygons are in the game?
How many polygons? Literally, millions, bro.
How many arts?
How many arts? There's a shload of arts. I think it's the technical term.
These are box quotes.
Yeah.
Millions of polygons, shloads of art.
Yeah.
Open beta? Question mark.
Soons.
Soons.
Period.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Soons. Okay,
yeah.
I like that. We'll take that. When they're gonna optimize the game?
So, kind of answered that earlier.
I assume you guys are working on that.
Yeah.
Right?
So here's the thing: when we work on a game, we try to make it better.
Yes.
We don't want to de-optimize it. So what we're doing here is, in fact, optimizing it right now.
Right now.
IRL. Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, but there's some bros that work at Carbine Studios in Southern California. They're doing it.
Yeah, you're hanging out with me. This is great.
Yeah.
At Stephanie Weepert, Steffi143 also says, how much?
How much?
I assume that means money?
Yeah.
Price?
You can pay for the game. I'm going to say that. That's an exclusive you guys can
Wow.
have. You're welcome. You can check it out at this fine web address. I hope that you put a xylophone sound effect when I did that.
All right, Eric Molina, at Thank You Eric, who's, I guess, thanking himself for existing, says, any chance for a PS4 or Xbox One release after launch? You guys heard about these new systems, right?
So I've heard that there are things called consoles.
Yeah.
We're not developing for them, unfortunately.
Is that because you're a PC elitist?
Because we hate anything that is not PC.
At Forkbat says, Team WildStar, will WildStar provide a meaningful solo experience for healers who can't always group up, or is a DPS kit a must for solo? You're going to have to explain to me what a DPS kit is.
All right, so let me just, I'm going to give you a little background.
Okay.
Right? So we got the Holy Trinity in our game, which means we have a DPS, which is damage per second. We got a healer, which he or she is talking about. And then we have the tank.
I don't know what gender a Forkbat is.
Yeah. So basically, you can do all three of those roles, leveling throughout the content. I mean,
awesome.
You can definitely heal, and we're putting in a new system right now that, normally in MMOs they say, go kill 10 of these things for me. We're doing a thing that's all based off of what you've earned in XP, and that progresses a bar that you have to fill up. So if you kill a monster that's way bigger, you're going to get more credit than you would on a small one, whereas typical MMOs is like, I killed a big monster, I get the same credit as opposed to the little monster.
Cool. So, meaningful solo experience here.
Most definitely. WildStar has a lot of solo experience, a lot of group experience. We got experiences for everybody.
Experiences for everybody.
Positive ones, too.
And some negative ones.
I mean, depending.
At Grant, no, actually, that's not his name. Grant Orban at _Gorbin.
Okay.
Just making it very difficult. What kind of stuff can I do in WildStar that I've never seen before in an MMO?
So here's a cool thing. Now, we have housing in the game. Housing systems have been in MMOs before, but ours is really unique in that we tie other systems in the game to the housing. So I can put in a raid portal on my front yard, and I can put in crafting nodes in my front yard. I can decorate stuff in my house, and in fact, when you log out in your house, the more crap you have in your walls, the more XP you get when you log out for rest XP.
How does your house look? Are you a hoarder in WildStar?
We're worried about hoarders in WildStar.
Really?
Actually, we're going to have people coming over, kind of looking at the houses, making sure that you can actually walk through them. It's a major concern. We don't want people to bury themselves.
Well, that's a good thing. That means there's a lot to unlock, and there's a lot, right?
There's a ton, and you can get them off of drops in the world. So let's say I kill a certain amount of creatures, I'll get a head to put on my wall that's, maybe a boss head from a dungeon or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I love the sound of that. Okay, Corrupt Goat. That's at Corrupt Goat.
At Corrupt Goat.
Follow him on Twitter.
Of course.
What inspired the art style of WildStar?
So WildStar is sort of a mix of art styles. Our director, Matt McCarsky, our art director, Matt McCarsky, is huge into comic books, Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s, Disney movies, Pixar movies. You can look at it and see some Hellboy influences. You can see, The Incredibles, definitely. You can see just even like anime stuff.
You are funneling directly to my heart right now. I love all these things that you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool art stuff that we have.
Well, Frost, thank you so much for coming by IGN and bringing all these wonderful new WildStar informations and box quotes. Where can we check out WildStar next?
So WildStar will be at Gamescom this year. It will also be at PAX Prime. You can play the game. We're going to debut a new zone that nobody's really seen yet. We'll have some new classes, some new races. It's going to be awesome.
Cool. Thank you, Frost. Thank you, WildStar. And thank you to our wonderful IGN Twitter readers. For more on WildStar, keep it locked right here to IGN.